Hello.
Alright, welcome back everyone to the Barrows Gloves from Scratch Quest Guide Speedrun Series. So we're going to pick up right where we left off, and I believe we're going to be herding some sheep. So we'll equip our... Let's drop these buckets because we don't need them. Alright, so we're going to equip our plague jacket and trousers. We're going to head southwest to the incinerator pen. And we're going to go inside there. May need to bank and get myself another stamina. Anyways, now that we're inside here, we're gonna go to pick up the cattle prod. Right there. Equip the prod, we're gonna exit here. And we're gonna herd some sheep into the pen. You can go look on the guide to see where the sheep are, or just follow along. So we're gonna go northwest and do excuse me. We're gonna go northwest and do the blue sheep first. I'm going east, so northwest. It's located northwest. So just run northwest until you see some blue sheep. Now we need to get one of these guys into the pen, and we do that by just basically prodding them. So now we're gonna run in the direction towards the bank, and we're gonna bank, and we're gonna withdraw some stamina potions. They will eventually try and run away, run back to their little posse of sheep. We want to try and avoid that as much as possible, just by keeping them agitated. So keep jabbing them with the prod. We're going to need to, as you may have noticed, they'll only move in the direction that you prod them in, so you may need to reposition yourself behind them. You can only prod from behind to get them over to the pen. I've found that this is fairly quick intensive, definitely something that helps to be on a computer to do. So I just need to get him almost there. Almost there. You just need to get him in the general direction of the pen, and then I think he will go in on his own. Oh, no, he's trying to escape now. See that? There we go. Alright, I think we're close. Just don't want him to... He's stuck in a corner here. So what I'm going to do, now that you saw how it works, I'll speed it up for you. Gotta wait till he moves now on his own. Haha! There we go. That should do it. There we go. Got him. Alright, so we're gonna do that with the rest of the sheep. Okay, once we have gotten all the sheep into the sheep pen here, we're going to enter the sheep pen, and we're going to basically kill these sheep by using the sheep feed on them, one at a time, and we're just going to kill all the sheep. So hopefully they have a nice death there, and we're going to take their bones. Careful. not to bury them. I'll drop this file to make room. We need 4 bones. And we're going to use the bones on the incinerator. All of the bones.
Congratulations. Welcome to the final test.
One by one, use all the bones on the incinerator. Okay, so we're now going to return to Elena. This way.
What are you doing? Stop it.
So here we're going to give her back her distillator. So you can just talk to her.
Where we pretended we were going to murder you.
So she's going to give us some vials here. We can't teleport with the vials. We're going to need to bank those. So let's head east and go bank. So we're going to go to the bank. You cannot teleport with the vials. Make sure you don't teleport or you will destroy the vials.
Stop. Okay, enough. I deleted it. No matter what happens now, you're dead. The part of you that could have survived indefinitely is gone. I just struck you from the past. There was even going to be a party for you. A big party that all your friends were invited to.
Okay, so we're going to withdraw.
Of course, he couldn't come because you murdered him.
Now, we're going to teleport to pest control. Use your pest control teleportation scroll. We're gonna run south. We're gonna go to the bank, and we're gonna withdraw all of our vials. So we're going to withdraw.
What's going on out there will make you wish you were back in here.
And now we're gonna run north to the dock here. Use the travel option with the Squire. We're gonna go to Port Sarum. Okay, we're gonna get off the boat. Now we're going to run west. We're going to run to Remington. So.
Your entire life.
And we're going to go to the chemist. Chemist is in this building here. So we're going to talk to the chemist, and it's chat option 2. 2. So then we get the touch paper. So we're going to give the chemicals to his errand boys. His errand boys are right out here out front by the fire. So we're going to give the Ethnia to Da Vinci. The Ethnia. To Chansey, we're going to give the liquid honey.
Welcome to the Aperture Science Computer-Aided Enrichment Center. We hope your brief detention in the relaxation vault has been a pleasant one. Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper. Before we start, however, keep in mind that although fun...
To hops, we're going to give the sulfuric bromine.
Serious injuries may occur. For your own safety and the safety of others, Please refrain from...
So now we're going to run back to the bank. We're going to run back to we're going to run back to Port Sarum. And we're going to take the boat back to pest control. Now we're going to go back to the bank and we're going to deposit our plague sample. Because we don't want it to break when we teleport. And I'll have you withdraw a Varrock teleport here as well. So now we're gonna teleport to Varrock. So now we're gonna run east towards the bank, and we're gonna bank, and we're gonna withdraw some stamina potions and our plague sample.
For giving the gift of knowledge to man. Prometheus was punished by the god in the gift of knowledge to man. He was cast into the bow.
Okay, so now we're going to run south of the bank, southeast of the bank, towards this gated fenced area here with the guard, and we're going to enter there. He's going to search you, but he'll find nothing because we've smuggled what we need in by other means. Now we're going to run south here to the bar, and we're going to talk to these characters here and receive our samples. And the last one, we're going to talk to Da Vinci. Great, now we have everything. So now we're going to head east here. We're going to actually start the family crest quest by talking to Diminithius. We're going to press chat options 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, and 1. So now we're going to head to this southeastern building here, just right south. We're going to equip our priest outfit, and we're going to enter here. And we're going to talk to Guidor. Chat options 1 and then 2. 1 and...
The symptoms most commonly produced by enrichment center testing are superstition, perceiving inanimate objects as alive.
All we needed to do was chat option 1. So now we're going to teleport to a bank. So you rub your glory, get to Edgeville. Bank all of that. So let's just have you bank most things. We're going to keep so we're going to keep the coins and the bar crawl card, and we're going to withdraw.
Welcome to the final test.
Okay, so now we're going to teleport to Artie. We're going to run west here, and we're going to talk to Counselor Halgrave again. If you remember, he's somewhere here on this path.
What are you doing?
There he is.
Stop it. We are pleased that you
Excellent.
the final challenge.
Sheep herder complete. Now we're going to run over the bridge here and run north back to Elena, and we're going to talk to Elena again.
Stop squirming and die like an adult, or I'm going to delete your backup.
We're going to talk to her about Biohazard again. Okay. Now we're going to run south all the way to the quest symbol above valve number 2, which is on the map on your quest on the Excel file. I recommend looking at the Excel file if you haven't already. This map is very helpful. Otherwise, you can just follow along with me.
There was going to be a party for you. A big party. That all your friends were invited to. I invited your best friend, the companion cube. Of course.
I'm gonna run south here.
You murdered him. Unfortunately, as much as I'd love to now, I can't get the neurotoxin into your head any faster. Are you trying to escape? Things have changed since the last time you left the building. What's going on up here will make you wish you were back in here.
Right in here. And we're going to find Cyril. We're going to talk to Cyril. Chat option 1, 2. 1,
This isn't brave. It's murder. What did I ever do to you?
2. Now we're going to enter a dungeon to the south. If you're looking at the map, it's south of number 3 on the map, which is right over here.
Thank you for helping us help you help us all.
So it's right here. And we're going to talk to Civ Clivet. Chat option 1, 1. 1. And 1. So now we're going to head outside and we're going to be turning some valves. So it does help to follow along on the Excel file, but you can just follow where I'm going and you should have the same effect. Make sure you turn the same valves that I'm turning. And so here's the first one, and we're going to turn it to the right. This is valve 1 for reference. Now we're going to come up here to valve number 2, which is right here, and also turn that one to the right. Now we're going to head into the building right to the south of us, right here. This is the clock tower building.
Keep in mind that although fun and learning are the primary goals of our enrichment center activities, serious injuries may occur. For your own
See, there's the
safety
clock.
and the safety
We're going to head inside here and we're going to talk to Brother Kojo. It's right there.
The portal will open in 3.
So we're going to use chat option 1. So now we're going to head down this ladder. We're going to head east towards the 4 colored squares on the ground. Now right here, we're going to take the northeastern door. We're going to follow this along until we reach some flames. Doesn't matter which way you go. You are going to use the bucket of water. So there's a cog right here, a black cog. We're going to use our bucket of water on the cog. And we're going to take it. Okay. So now we're going to return to the ladder where we came from.
Prometheus was punished by the gods for giving the gift of knowledge to man. Prometheus was punished by the gods for giving the gift of knowledge.
So next to the ladder, there's going to be spindles, and we're going to want to use our cog on the black spindle. See, white spindle, red spindle, there's the black spindle. That's blue. So we're going to use the cog on the black spindle.
If you become lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass out.
Okay, now we're going to head back to the colored squares.
To revive you with hectic sound.
We're going to take the red door, so that's the southeast door. Follow that down. There's going to be some ogres, you might want to pray. There's the red cog there, so we're going to take that cog and run back. So we're going to run back to the ladder, and we're going to climb up the ladder. And on this ground floor here, there is some more spindles. We're going to find the red spindle and use the cog on that red spindle there. So now we're going to head to the monastery, which is to the southeast of us. And we're going to talk to Brother Omad.
The symptoms most commonly.
So we're going to chat option 1, but we might need to talk to him twice. So it's going to be 1,
As alive and hallucination.
1, and then we're going to have to talk to him again, I believe. Talk to him again. Okay. So now we need to run west of the monastery and slightly southwest of the clock tower until we find a perfect circle, a perfect stone circle. We're going to enter down this ladder here. We're going to follow the southern path. Go through this door. Now we should see a child's blanket here. We're going to take that. And we're going to go back up.
What are you doing? Stop it.
And we're going to return to Brother Omad
We are pleased that you made it through the final challenge.
back at the clock tower.
We were going to murder you.
Now, this time I believe we're going to need to talk to him twice. let's talk to him first. Chat options 1, 2. Talk to him one more time. Chat option 1. Chat option 2. Okay. Now we're going to run a little bit northwest to the next lever. We're going to be turning another lever here. Make sure it's the same one. It's just north of this cave here. There it is. And we're going to be turning this one. We're going to turn this one left. Okay. Now we're going to run northeast. Find another valve. Right here. And we're going to turn this one to the right. Okay, now we're going to run east, and we're going to see Brother Cedric. We're going to talk to him. We're going to talk to him 3 times, and it's going to be chat option 2. Whenever you see the chat option come up, it's number 2. Chat option 2. And we're going to talk to him one more time. One more time for good measure. Alright. So now we're going to go down this ladder here to the west. Or east, sorry, to the east. We're going to go down this ladder. We're going to run all the way south. And then north. Now we're going to run north. We're going to push this wall to get inside. And we're going to pick up this blue cog. We're going to climb up this ladder here. Great, we're going to head inside to the clock tower.
To the Aperture Science Computer-Aided Enrichment Center. We hope your brief detention in the relaxation vault has been a pleasant one. Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper. Before we start, however,
And
find that although fun,
we're going to use this cog.
enrichment center activities, serious
With-
injuries may occur.
And then we're going to go upstairs.
Please refrain from
And we're going to use this cog with the blue spindle on the second floor.
turn back. The portal will open in 3, 2, 1.
Now we're going to run back down the ladder. Alright guys, so I hate to do this to you, but I'm going to have to take your training wheels off here because I actually lost some footage. I lost footage of the next 50 or so steps, and I do apologize. But basically, I'm going to have you follow along the guide on your own to catch up to where we are for the next video. So this guide left off around step 345, halfway through step 345. So you're going to pick up right where we left off, and you're going to continue using the guide to step 390 when you complete Druidic Ritual. And after that, you'll teleport to the bank, and I'll meet you at the bank, and then we'll continue on from there. Again, I really apologize for losing this footage. Trust me, I was super, super upset about it, but there's nothing I can do. I'm new to this. obviously, and I guess mistakes will happen. It's a learning curve. So I appreciate you bearing with me and sticking it out. I really do appreciate it. Well, thank you for watching this far, and I hope I didn't lose you. Hope I catch you in the next guide, the next video. And I do also think it's a good time to check out the guide if you haven't yet, because it really is helpful. I've been updating it along the way, and it should really be everything you need. So if you ever can't watch the videos or don't want to watch the videos, you can just use the guide, and it'll get you where you want to go. So again, thank you, and I'll catch you in the next video.